Who says a mask isn't sexy? My masks always are. Hi. Sexy with and without perfect fit. Mask by Rocket. Hi sugar, how are you? How are my babies? Hi. Ooh, our guest for this evening is already in queue. He means business. And guys, you can win a free photo shoot with Clear Vision Photography. And it's like, I've tested him, I've tried him. His work is awesome. He's extremely professional. Simply hilarious when he tries to show you how to pose. But yeah, he's cool. Good girl gone bad. How are you, my darling? Always great to have you in. Clear Vision Photography. We're going to let some more people come in, and then we will bring you in the chat. And then we'll bring in my naughty poets after. Welcome guys to Grown and Sexy. Welcome guys to Grown and Sexy. We're sassy, we're badassy, but oh, we do it ever so classy. Mr. Purple, welcome. How are you? I am pretty good. I'm pretty good. I won't tell you I'm 100%. I'll be lying if I did. Even Mari has bad days. So I won't tell you I'm 100%, but I'm pretty good. Being here with you guys is awesome as usual. Keeps me smiling on Mondays because you know a lot of people don't like Mondays. But I love Monday nights because I see you guys, or rather you see me, and I have a grand time with you guys. Mr. Purple, are you coming to sing us one of your originals tonight? Yeah, I know, I just put you on the spot. Isn't that naughty of me? Oh boy. But yeah, you can get any cue, and you know. So Clear Vision Photography, how are you? Are you ready to come in?
Good night.
Is this my good side here?
Yeah, a little to the left.
Or is it this one? Or should we do like?
Yeah, that's it right there. Perfect. You
So
you
I'm
want me
to
to
say
go get the camera?
no. So I might just say this all night.
No, we can switch it up a little.
Oh, okay, good, cool. All right, then. Hey, all right. How are you tonight, Dad?
I am good. A little hot, but good.
Yeah, you're in Barbados, so you will be a little hot. So we're gonna go straight into your questions. Yeah, Mr. Purple, I see you, and I'm expecting to sing an original song, so don't run out of the house. Right, Chad,
Yes.
how old are you?
I am 25.
Well, guys, I'll say this. He's 25. He has a vision. It's a very clear vision, no pun intended, because he is a young man that knows what he wants. He's extremely positive, and I can vouch for that. Okay, so tell us, what are your areas of creativity?
Okay, well, by passion and trade, I'm a photographer. But I also dabble a bit in graphic designing.
You dabble.
Just a bit, just a bit.
Okay, so I am seeing a little logo on your shirt. Did you do that as well too?
Yes, I did. Clear
Can
vision.
you can you just push up a little so the guys
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see it?
Just a little. Well, you're
Because right
probably
now,
saying it backwards, but I think you get the point.
okay, right. So we can call on you for that as well too.
Yes, you can. Posters, logos, anything along those lines.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so it's photography and graphic. Anything else you're interested in, creative wise?
Uh, well, I don't know if you want to put bartending under that, but that does have some creativity to it as well.
Yes, it does. So I have been known to take down a couple of bartenders because
You
yes, me, little old me, because it's like I know how drinks are supposed to be, and I am very picky. I'm very picky, so I'm gonna come and test your skills one of these days.
you should. But
I'll
something
do
tells me
that.
you look a little lightweight.
Hey, we're not going there. We're not going there. We're talking about your skills as a bartender, not my skills as a drinker.
As a drinker.
Right.
Fair enough.
We're not going there. We're not going there. No, 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 no. Right. So tell me something. How has COVID affected the way you've been working though? Because I know things are way different now. How does it affect your work?
Well, during the process when we were actually locked down, obviously there was nothing to do. I used that time mainly to improve on my craft. So a bit of online studies, just watching a lot of videos and stuff, trying to, expand my knowledge. But since we've been back out, um, things have been kind of normal actually. Because, I don't actually have to touch people in my job.
Ah, okay, okay.
So
Because I was going to ask you about the mask.
yeah, not a necessity unless, we're actually really close, but
Okay,
hasn't been, yeah.
okay, okay. Um, Question. I'm going to be very gypsy right now. What inspired you to do photography?
Well, I've always been interested in the arts, being creative from very small, drawing and painting. Um, but I would say I was exposed through a friend, just lend me his camera a day and I just liked it. I fell in love with it immediately. And since then, it's been my passion. A few people saw some pictures and was like, you should really get into this. And from there, I just went with it. But being able to be able to freeze a moment in time, to me, that's just what it's all about.
Well, I have seen your work, and there's one shot that stands out for me. That is a beach shot that was done at nighttime. It has a beautiful glow on it. That has stuck in my mind forever, ever, I believe. And you work with babies.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
How do you find that?
It's fun. It's not as stressful as people may think it is, but it does take a lot of patience because you can't tell them, hey, just turn to the left a little. Nah. Sometimes you just wait and you wait
And you
and you just
capture the
got time
moment.
it. Correct.
So you find you
Yeah.
will take like 100 pictures of a baby then to get the
Yeah,
two
you
shots you want.
you definitely take more pictures when shooting a baby. But it's
Okay.
fun.
Okay. You do so you do baby events. What other events you do? Weddings.
Yes, I do. I do weddings as well.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be gypsy again. How do you see your business as a catalyst in relationships, whereas you are helping people create and preserve memories?
Yes, absolutely. But personally as well, I find that obviously it going from a complete stranger with people to actually building the relationship of from customer to client, it definitely is a catalyst. We being allowing people to express themselves and be comfortable and confident at a photo shoot. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, guys, and I'll tell you this, I did a shoot with Chad, and just as much trouble as I am giving him here, I gave him on my birthday. Those awesome shots that you saw for my birthday, he took them, and we had a ball. And he is very creative. Yeah, I'm gonna blow your trumpet for you. He's very creative. If you tell him that you want somewhere woodsy, trust me, he's gonna find you somewhere woodsy. If you want flowers, he's gonna find you somewhere with flowers. I mean, it's really awesome working with Chad, so I can vouch for him. What gives you the most satisfaction in your work, though?
The reaction. Sometimes people are just blown away by seeing themselves through, well, I would say my perspective, because, people are accustomed to taking selfies and you can see yourself when taking a selfie. But when you're on the other side of the camera now and you're being instructed to do this and do that, when you finally see the final product, it's like, wow, that's me. So to me, that's just
Okay.
the most rewarding part of the job.
Okay, so I was told to ask you a question by a
hmm
friend of mine. He is he is very Mariposa-esque. Let's put it that way. Do you do sensual boudoir nude photography?
Well,
Silhouette.
I haven't had that many clients that asked for it, but I have had a few. Just about one or two or three or
Couple,
four.
couple.
Um, it's a growing thing, I would say, but there's still a few that are a bit timid,
Mhm.
but it takes a level of comfort to step out and, do the whole nudity. But I have.
Well, that's like it's like erotica because a lot of people are still scared of erotica. As you
Yeah.
could tell, you've watched some of my shows, and most of the people that come on to perform are non-Barbadians. So eventually, I think silhouettes may be the first thing to pick up because with the silhouette, they're gonna realize it's just the outline. But
The
with
outline,
the
yeah.
with the actual boudoir shots now, and what's the other thing? Burlesque looking shots. I love to see those.
hmm
So this is what's gonna happen. For my 30th birthday next year, shut up. For my 30th birthday next year, I
Mm.
request a set of shots like that. I am
For
quite
your,
bold,
for
so
your
I would
30th.
have my 30th birthday next year. Right,
Okay.
so Chad, thank you very much for being my guest tonight.
It was my pleasure.
And one last thing, the most important thing. Oh, you can't go yet. You have a price to give away. Right. Where where can people find you? How do they get in touch with you?
Well, there's my Instagram page, which is Clear, but this is not the usual Clear. This is CLAIR underscore vision underscore photography. And if
Mhm.
you don't get me there, there's also my contact number, which is 244-8464.
Okay. I have a quick question. Do
Yes.
you find that you get a lot of weird requests as a photographer?
Um, no, not really. It's kind of straightforward. People require your services, and yeah, it's pretty simple actually.
You set your standards.
Yes, I do.
Good. That is important. That is very important. So, what is your giveaway going to be tonight, and how do I win it?
Okay, well, the giveaway is going to be 7 edited and retouched photos.
Hmm.
Um, to win this giveaway,
Yes, uh-huh.
well, one of the requirements would be to follow the page. Um, but just the question would be, why do you think you should win this photo shoot?
Ooh. Well, okay. I think I should win this photo shoot because I'm extremely photogenic,
That's
right?
a strong point.
I have I have many good sides. My nails are fabulous. My nails are fabulous.
Yeah, they are lovely.
Thank you, thank you.
But
Right,
I don't
anyhow,
know if you're eligible.
boss lady like it is too, you know. Anyhow, Thank you very much, Chad, and I hope you guys heard. Can you please go over the requirements, Chad, so the persons out there that would love to win a photo shoot with you would know what to do?
Okay, so basically you just need to be following the page and comment in just below in the live section what well, sorry, why do you think you should win the photo shoot?
And can you when we come off, can you put your page in the comments so the
Yes,
others
I
can see,
can.
right? Thank you very much, Chad. I'll not tell
You're
you what my
welcome.
name for him is. Right. It's been a pleasure having you. Good luck in your photography journey with
Thank
your
you.
standards and your creativity. I see you going quite far. That's why I asked you off the bat how old you were, because I know there are some guys, they're doing photography, they're twice your age and still ain't got their shit together. Right.
Well,
So
thank
thank
you
you
very
very
much.
much. Take care.
All right.
Okay, guys, that was Chad St.Clair of Clear Vision Photography. You know how you can win the giveaway. I see many people here waving at me. Hi, Triple X, how are you? Pretty Eyes, how are you? Libra Queen, how are you? And everybody else that came in. So who is ready to perform tonight? Is Triple X performing for us? Is Mr. Purple performing for us? Who is performing tonight? I don't feel like performing. So somebody's going to have to perform tonight. Let's see who's in here. Or do I just pull up people? Hey, Mr. Purple is in. Hey.
Hey,
Ooh, he's
what's
showing me the office. Ooh. How are you?
good, come to support the open mic,
It's
making sure.
great to see you, man. It's great
Yeah,
to
it's
see you.
good to you as well, too, I ain't got an instrumental, just do a acapella. But
Why
yeah,
you do
I
an
re-
acapella, honey? Your
I
stuff
really,
is awesome to do acapella.
okay. Take a look around inside the world today. It got my head hot, overloaded microwave because the system, they don't cater for the poor. And let me tell you straight up, I am so poor. I'm rich in my thoughts, but they want me to be an empty vessel. But I'ma move on my own. Selassie I, he's the one on the throne. And he will never leave this ghetto youth alone. But people acting so greedy. When they got the money, then they give to the needy. With people in Africa, they're starving, eating food out the garbage. That's why they turn to be a savage. And Mr. President is irrelevant. If you treat the ghetto youths like a starving elephant. And while they're waiting for progress, tax goes up and give the ghetto youths more stress. People not easy. People not easy. When you look around inside of the world, they're greedy. People not easy. People not easy. When they got their money, then they get in the needy. Listen, all they do is create the laws and try to put us in the prisons where evangelists. They're always on tour, taking pictures of the people that are really poor. Can you hear the empty stomach over there roar? The money in the pocket can't afford to go to store. The pain and the pressure got the lion on the floor. For 30 pieces of silver, people selling out the gold. Yes.
Wow. Awesome. I see Triple X is there sending you some flames. That
So,
was awesome. How have you been doing now with COVID? Seeing that we can't really get out the way we are accustomed doing.
whoa, I've been doing a lot online, what you doing here right now,
Yeah.
because you can't really go out and perform much, the crowd limited, so basically
Yeah.
been doing a diverse, and trying to come out the box and interact with people a bit more on the IG and stuff. But yeah, COVID didn't really affect me that type of way because the type of places that I go, like karaoke's, no matter what it is that going on, I still, grab the mic, and create my own ether all the time.
Real, real, real. All right,
Yeah,
good to see you. Thanks for coming in. We still
no
have to work
problem.
on that other project. This is Domestic Abuse Awareness Month. We still have to work
Yeah,
on that project this month.
correct, for real.
We would talk, and it'll be awesome to have a guy's perspective. So we will talk.
No
Thank you
problemo,
very
man.
much for coming in, Mr. Purple. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to have talented Barbadians in the house. Triple X, where are you? Larry Edwards. Wow, it's awesome to have you in, Larry. Welcome, welcome. Are you going to sing for me tonight, Larry? Or are you going to do a poem? Are you going to do both?
Oh man.
How are you?
Hello. Hello. Mariposa.
Hey,
How are you tonight?
I am fabulous.
How are you tonight? Yeah. Can I do a poem for you?
Of course you can, my darling.
Can I do a poem for you?
Yes, you can.
You.
No, you can.
Yeah. I just had to get that out. Oh man, thank you. It's been a minute. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna get right to it. I don't know who's online to do it, but I had a poem called "My Call Out to the Gangsters," and I'm sure that you can relate to this. Even though I'm in the States, I think you're in the islands, but I think this problem is everywhere.
Yeah, we know what's going on. We know what's going on.
Yeah. All right. Time to go to war. Time to go to war. I'm about to go in. They sleeping on my bed. Let me unleash the beast, y'all. All you hoods, all you tough guys, all you gangsters. Where were you when Trayvon, George, and Eric were getting creamed by the cops? For once, call a forever truce and let gang violence stop. I'm not advocating violence, but why not take a knee drop and aim your guns at the ones that won't let brutality stop? We quick to pull a trigger on one another about petty nonsense. My mind is blown. But you see cops killing us at an unarmed rate, black men and even some black women, and all you do is pull out your cell phone. You throwing up gang signs and talking about how tough it is in your hood, but you scared to confront that gang called Boys in Blue. No good. Once again, I'm not advocating violence. The cops are speaking with their abuse while your thuggery falls silent. You bout it. Well, be about it, so-called tough guy. Your facade ain't working. But when it's time to go up against the powers that be, you shook. That's kind of odd. You so this and that. But when these cops doing what they do, ghosts go you. I'm tired of you punks talking all that junk. But when it comes down to it, your ish stinks like a skunk. You such a real one, but soon as the cops come and bust their guns, like a bitch, you run. Where my gangsters at? All my crews, all these affiliations. We are at war and all we doing is self-elimination. Instead of sticking together and building one another, we'd rather fight, stab, and shoot one another. We turn into straight up gangsters when it comes to ourselves. But the powers that be is hazardous to your own health. But when they come at us sideways, we can't figure that out. We scared to death. The revolution may not be televised, but it can be realized unless we organize and mobilize. You can be the military warriors for the common folk, but instead you rather go to war on regular folk. So I'm gonna end like this. Where my gangsters at? What are you about? Are you gonna stand up or continue to be self-inflicted casualties? Or are you gonna stomp the madness out? Time to go to war. Time to go to war. I'm about to go in. I'm just sleeping on my bed. Let me unleash the beast, y'all. Oh, oh, yeah. In peace.
Wow. That was awesome, and it is so real. I see Salem Poet is here. Pat said he's passing through. He better get in here. Larry, can you stay with us a bit and come back in later with an erotic piece, please?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I got an
Thank
EP
you.
out that I'm posting, and I
Nice.
thank you so much. I'll post it right there in the chat, and I'll exit out, or you can X me out. It don't matter,
Okay.
because I don't want to take
So
up too
you
much of
come
your
back
time.
in with another piece for me later, okay?
I got you.
Thank you as usual for coming in.
All right.
Guys, Larry, he is awesome. He is a very talented poet and a little singer as well too. He's posted his information there. Let's see who's peeping in here now. Oh goodness, my nails. Okay, lyrically gifted brothers in, and then we're gonna have our own triple X, the artist here in Barbados. Yes, I'll change clothes. Can you tell? Oh, how
How
are
you?
you, sir?
I'm good, ma'am. How are you doing? Looking all beautiful today, as always. Yes, you are.
Thank you. I am awesome. I am awesome. What do you have for me tonight?
Well, I'm gonna do one of the poems that inspired my women empowerment T-shirts I sell.
Oh, oh yes. Do you have any that you can do a looking forward here now?
Not on because I'm at work. But
Okay,
if
yeah, yeah, let's address differently. But what you can do though, send me one so I can put it up on my page.
okay, no problem. Also, they are posted on my Instagram page. So if anybody want to see them, y'all can see right above this beautiful young lady's beautiful face, and follow me at Lyrically Gifted Brother, and y'all can see the merchandise I do sell.
That's
So
it.
I'm gonna share one of the poems that inspired one of the shirts. For those who don't know, my
Okay,
name
sure.
Okay, for those who don't know, my name is LGB. It stands for Lyrically Gifted Brothers.
Yeah.
When they breathe, I pray the air they inhale is laced with the courage of Harriet Tubman. So when society attempts to place them on a plantation where pretty is perceived as perfection, I pray that my daughters locate the underground railroad that will lead to the resurrection of what a woman should be. Not the step and fetch version seen on TV labeled reality where throats are replaced by bullhorns, volume and vulgarity set too high, entertaining while you eat your popcorn. Where are the women that can be that shoulder you can lean on when you need them, the Angela Davis who will help shoot your way to freedom, the passenger in your ride on the road to revolution, my Fannie Lou Hamans, my women who are sick and tired of being sick and tired of seeing bullets bully the bodies of blacks in America's backyard while the media manipulate the minds of many through music's mainstream and turn our queens into terrific twerkers who refuse to turn down. As long as you bend over, they will tower above your crown. Let your womanhood, your feminism become a law. Stand your ground. Be sojourners truth. Ask them, no, tell them, ain't I a woman too? As if that speech is written across your soul, become the vengeance, retaliation, results of their sins. The bandit queen, Foulon Davy became after being raped at 18 years old. Make them behold the brutality a beauty can bring if ever betrayed. The remains behind you are the bones of the men that attempted to stand in your way. I will tell my daughters intelligence mixed with a skin label ignorant will cause people to stare. And even after being crowned, the majority of your kingdom will flee before serving a woman elected president or mayor. But don't let it affect you. There is a cave in your soul to place your feelings. So when you pray to God, use dynamite prayers, detonate your faith as you wait for healing. Then place their hate, their doubt, their bigotry on their necks and stand. Your motto, if morning sickness and cramps cannot stop you, why let man, why let people, you are the parallel lines at the end of equality's problem. You are equal. You are the chest compressions that gives unbeaten hearts life. The correct Scott to every king that gives inner strength to fight. You are the answers to the questions of who, what, when, where, and how. You are queens. Now claim your thrones. Fix your crowns. Take a stand. And if this world refuses to, can you make them bow? Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it.
Ooh, I can listen to that piece all night. That is, it's empowering, it's powerful. I love that piece. I am going to be in touch with you because I'm going to be doing a session on domestic abuse awareness, and I want that piece in there. So we
No
will talk
problem.
later. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, darling. Wow, the guys are on tonight. The guys are on. I am the only girl in the crowd, and I'm loving it. The guys are on. The guys are just bringing it tonight. Oh, boy. Triple X, where are you, my dear? Triple X. Elijah, where are you?
Yeah, I was trying to do somebody else and then do me.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm taking it easy. How about you?
I just here working hard to keep a master plantation still, you know how it go.
Oh, Lord. How's my beloved doing? She's okay? She hanging in there?
You know she got surgery tomorrow. I know if you
Yeah,
know about
I
that.
got her email. I got her email.
Yeah, she got surgery tomorrow.
I give her lots of hugs and kisses for me.
Well, I ain't got a problem doing that.
I know, but when you do, tell her they're from Marcosa, please.
That's if I can remember that. Cause sometimes when I kiss my wife, that's a damn stupid.
Oh, Lord. Well, drop me a song. You hear? I got your head. Drop me a song.
Well, here we go, no. I just did trying to order something for my wife to eat, right? But I know I can go spin the car, this is the van around, I come back around the other side and go again. But anyway though, you know how there's somebody gonna eat something? Hey,
Yeah.
remember our kings and queens we breed from. It's in our genes to stand up and be strong. Dreams can be grass if we only reach out. To embrace with talent and conquer, serve the out. In the road of life there will be roadblocks. Such a preparation me thirst to the max. Envious snakes, some want try mislead ya. Don't let them shortcuts of life intrigue ya. Keep hope alive when trials arrive. You're a conqueror, you will more than survive. Anything you lack, the most I will provide. Remember our kings and queens we breed from. It in our genes to stand up and be strong. Dreams can be grass if we only reach out. To embrace with talent and conquer, serve the out. Yeah, good night officially. Mariposa.
Good night.
Listen. Yeah, so here this is going on now. I see a fella come on there just now. I like he bad. The man turn from the side. And the man talking down so that. And then the next fella that was before I feel he get horned though. You know why? Because he don't listen. Mariposa, can I do it? You know, he's singing real sweet for true. The man somewhere around get good. The man say, yo, Mariposa, can I? And you're like, yes, baby. He's still asking. Well, for the time you see I go up there down there making a sport. You may not listen.
I love the variety. I love the variety.
Yeah. Let me get him a little piece, man, right?
Please do.
Yeah. I got your girlfriend trapped, got her up around my finger. You call her bitch, call her slut, you don't know how to treat her. You disrespect her, hurt her feelings, so she cry on my shoulder. That's why I'm in her head and she can't get over this, brother. I whisper nice things in her ears, you could call me her comforter. I rub her back, rub her feet, I make her feel superior. I give her sex, you give her time, to things that you don't give her. That's why I'm in her head and can't get over this, brother. I got your girlfriend chop, got her up around my finger. You call her bitch, call her slut, you don't know how to treat her. You disrespect her, hurt her feelings, so she cry on my shoulder. That's why I'm in her head and, hey, look. Look, she took a trip with her girlfriends and you straight disrespect her. Her friends and family don't like you cause of that shit you did her. I call her princess, call her queen. I show her love that's better. That's why I'm in her head and she can't get over this, brother. I got your girlfriend trapped, got her up around my finger. You call her bitch, call her slut. You don't know how to treat her. You disrespect her, hurt her feelings, so she cry on my shoulder. That's why I'm in her head and look, watch him, look. I kiss her neck, kiss her back, I even kiss her center. She scratched my back, she pulls my locks, I know she's feeling proper. I touch her spot, I make her scream, she say, X, you're my papa. That's why I'm in her head and she can't get over this, brother. I got your girlfriend chopped, got her up around my finger. You call her bitch, call her slut, you don't know how to treat her. You disrespect her, hurt her feelings, so she cry on my shoulder. That's why I'm in her head and she can't get over this, brother. Boom. Yeah.
No, I remember the first time that I hear you perform that song. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that sound ignorant. I got one there to that Catherine. I got one there, Catherine. She don't like to hear me singing it, right? She don't like to hear me singing it. Right? No, not that one. She don't like to hear me singing. I got one there. I said, the ladies them love me. Them want hug, caress and kiss me. Them want pull me dreadlocks and mount me. Newsflash, triple X. She heard that you hung like a donkey again.
I remember that one. I remember that one. You shot that one tonight.
Yeah, boy.
Man, yeah, boy. Outside sweet here.
Where you hanging around for my pose and Robert and one of the people, so you can't come. You gotta come with what these things.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Blame Robert for
all them. What these things. You gotta talk about erotica. Listen, you call it erotica, it's called it what these things. Yeah, boy. I'm glad to see you, Mariposa. I tell myself you can show and get a holler.
It's good to have you and thank you very much.
I see I have purple up in, I see I have purple up in the crank. You had all kind of people up this. Yeah,
tonight is the fellas. Tonight is the fellas.
See, but for real though, them two fellas that was before, the one that had on the suit that they turn up on the side. Yeah, boy. Yeah, he nice. He nice.
LGB and Larry, both are two awesome, talented guys. And they also have erotic side. So I'm gonna pull out the erotic side now.
Nice, nice, nice.
But tonight I love the flow tonight with the guys. It's awesome. I love the flow. I love the flow.
Yeah, man, the man do a good job. Once the man take you fancy spot and make you say everything funny.
Thank you very much for coming in and give Kat my love, please.
No problem. I'm gonna go home and give you a kiss and try to remember that you sent it, and then they can deliver one for me. I can't stand for some message. Some is this.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, that was the artist coming in and dropping one of his songs and piece of a song. Very talented Barbadian artist here. Who else is in the queue? Wow, we have the people coming in. They just come in and watching tonight. Okay, it looks as if it's going to be an early night tonight, Miss. The silent poet has gone. Larry has dropped out. Where's Larry? I'm not seeing Larry anymore. I wanted Larry to come back in. If there's anybody else here now that wants to perform, please let me know. Okay, I'm just seeing Triple X's messages. Mr. Purple, do you want to come back and do one of your erotic pieces? Yeah, I know you have erotic pieces, so don't tell me you don't, because I've heard you perform them. Wow, guys, being outside is awesome, isn't it? You just do, when you're outside, there's so much scope. I miss doing that, and it is like, You miss all the open mics. You miss all the activities. You miss hanging out with friends. Something as simple as a hug. Something as simple as a hug you can't share anymore. You know, you can't share those hugs anymore. It's like you got to be knocking people with the elbows or just waving and everything. You know, here's Peter Cox. Hey, Peter, are you coming in and drop me a song? Peter is also a very talented Barbadian artist, very handy with the guitar. I must say, I've tried my hand at playing the guitar. I said I tried my hand. I didn't say I played guitar. I failed miserably because it was not for me. Neither was singing. You know, so I leave that stuff to the other guys. But I keep poetry for me. So let's see who's coming in. Maybe I'll bring in Peter. Peter, are you here? Or I'll bring in that crazy young lady, Mariposa. Peter said he's not close to his guitar right now. Okay, Peter, you're forgiven. I guess I'm going to have to bring in Mariposa to a piece. What do you guys think? I'm not going to do an erotic piece tonight, though. I'm going to do something a little, you know, a little calmer than normal. So the guys are ruling tonight. The ladies are not here. So we will just roll with the guys tonight. Thank you all for coming in, guys. It's been awesome. Remember, Clear Vision Photography. They have the giveaway going. You have to follow their page and you have to tell them why you believe you deserve the awesome photo shoot they're giving away. Now I'm going to give you one of my poems from the new book. What's the name of the book? I should do a giveaway with this too. Should I? No, I don't think so. Because I'm not doing any more giveaways yet. Yeah, big up to Chad. I know Chad works with you. I'm going to do a piece now from the book, Salty Kisses and Starfish Wishes. And I'm going to do a piece that's kind of going to be like a reply to one of the guys here, being me. This is also a tribute to women. When I say good morning, my love, it's not ownership. It's respect and reassurance. For you are my king. Though I do not bow down to you as a servant does, I respect the position you hold in my life and I cherish it. It's reassurance. Not saying that you doubt my love, but saying that on the days you are stressed, you hear my voice in your head, reminding you that you are not alone and your queen has your back. When I send you smiles, it's not because I have nothing to do. I spend my time focused on you. Heck, I'm busy as hell. But you flooded through my mind and sometimes I sense your need to smile. So I send you them. So excuse me if I love differently to you. But I learned late and I'm still in class. But one thing I know is love won't last if not nurtured or tended like a plant. Neither will it last if we don't breathe. We have to breathe separately as well as together. Love is a paradox, a simple complexity. It's also a drug that we thrive on. Love helps us to grow and go to new heights. Self-love, you love, and we love. Loving is one. Yet, so many institutions. I cannot breathe your air if there's no mental stimulation. I do not want the stupid bullshit that men spew idly to get what they want from a notch on the belt woman. I want instead a man to go ahead and to go head to head about topics of life, to compliment what I do and compliment me by who he is. Then create magical moments in bed. A man to arouse my intellect and yet recognize me as his equal, his queen, but still knowing I am needing his love. Not needy of it, but needing that barrier breaking commodity that comes naturally. Now, guys, I got into a little argument yesterday about intimacy. And this guy was telling me that men do not want intimacy. Is there anybody in here that wants to come and discuss that with me for the few moments we have left? Because I believe men need intimacy. They know of intimacy. And basically, the guy was telling me that men don't want intimacy. Intimacy is a waste of time, and that is a woman thing. Intimacy is not a woman thing. Intimacy is a we thing. And if stimulated properly, intimacy leads to proper communication. It leads to closeness. Yeah, it may need to bump on graining, but geez, all right. Intimacy is required. I don't think anybody wants to be taken to bed and then thrown out of bed. And intimacy is not just touch. Intimacy can be words. Intimacy can be words. Intimacy can be a simple little gift. You will remember I did a show with Passion Poet where he spoke with the 5 love languages. I'm planning to do my own show on it, but differently, because everybody has different ways of doing things. And intimacy is required in a relationship. Intimacy is something as simple as a hug. And it doesn't have to be all up in you, hug, hug, hug. Give me a nice, simple little hug, a pat on the head, a kiss on the forehead. And people, for God's sake, do not be telling me. Oh Lord, here comes Triple X to keep noise with me. Do not be telling me that intimacy has to lead to sex. It doesn't have to. Let me hear Triple X now. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Yeah, Elijah. Talk to me.
What's our caveman you talking to that say that he don't like intimacy?
I put this thing up on IG that I saw. It was beautiful. Imagine the man is combing his wife's hair. Okay? I mean,
Yeah.
and that video was, I think you commented on it too. It was beautiful. And this man, he basically comes saying, no real man don't indulge in intimacy. No real man ain't want nothing so.
That white God blame him get horn like right. So listen, let me show you something, right?
Watch your language a little bit. Watch your language a little bit.
That easy. When my wife come out the shower, right? Sometimes, like, not most of the time, my wife wash her hair. I dry it. I blow dry it.
All right.
When we driving, coming home from work, playing evening. When I used to go and pick her up, we would be holding hands in the car and laughing and talking.
Yes.
And you know that people would be looking at me like we crazy, right? But when you sometimes, right, something as simple as laying in a bed with one another, butterball naked, and just curl up with one another. No words.
Okay. Yeah.
No words. I talking about no words. The fingers
just
don't all
there.
touching the finger. Touching one another hands, holding one another hands and stuff like that. People like that is the reason why, right? I ain't telling a lie. I grew up in a house with I got 11 aunts, right? I tell people so all the time. That is the reason why I'm such a dangerous individual when it comes to women.
Because you learn stuff.
You know what I mean? I could break a woman's walls like easy. The toughest of women, I break the walls and gain the trust like this. The reason why, right, is because I don't come off predatorial. I'm not a predator, right?
That's the thing. Nobody wants to be around a man that is, like you said, predatorial, nor acts thirsty. From the time a man starts to act thirsty, a woman does like this. Nobody is going to come like this. It's a turn off.
It's a turn off.
You know, but this person, he has rooms to rent, and basically what he was telling me is that all people want is to pay money for a couple hours and go and have sex. But my thing is this: okay, that is what you're doing, fine. But you're not in the room to see what is going on. You don't know what's happened before.
You don't know what
And
happened before. You
right.
don't know what happened before. Not like that, eh?
Not only
So
that, he doesn't know the situation that made them go and rent a room. It may be
I can
that
show you
both
something,
live
right?
in crowded houses and they
I can
cannot
show you something.
be intimate on their own.
I just tell people all the time, right? Relationships in Barbados, right? In relationships, the business transactions, right? Most of them are business transactions, right? Because the day that a man sleep, and I find that one of the things that is really sicken me about about not only the music industry, but
Mhm.
with everything to do with art, is always a man gotta do something to impress a woman, always gotta do something to keep a woman. But the woman ain't like she ain't gotta do nothing to. It's ridiculous. I like a balance. I like to stand on it. You know, I like the you know people. I feel there's a reason why I was like a professional number one horn man.
Oh, man. Let me
Serious,
tell you
because
something, right? I have been told, and you have it. You've heard it about me too, that I am different. Because if there's something going on, I am gonna listen to both sides, and most of the time I stick up for the men. You know why? Because I realize men men need love. They're not gonna ask for it, but they expect it. By the same time, some women gonna expect it, gonna demand it, and they're not gonna reciprocate it.
I find out in relationships, right? Like, all right, and I've been with a lot of women. I've been with women from the hood. I've been with bourgeois women. I've been with women that got money. All these things I've been around, and I find that when people see me with a woman that got money, and they see how she treated me, they will say, "Oh man, she gotta be dotish." Me use this as an example. Like, okay, my wife. You know how much women just look at me and ask me, and it has disturbed me, right? It has really discombobulate my head. I mean, it's like this come to me. Rastaman, you woman is a white woman. Um, what you ask me that? You got a white woman. Why did you ask me that? Yes, my wife is white. Why? Man, you see, I tell you, he woman is a white woman. He too pretty, man. He too polished. You want a
What?
black woman in your life. You want a black woman in your life to give you a little stress to lick sound that shine off for you to make you look a little look like you age. I be like, that is. I want to see it. Let me show you something, right? Every relationship that I've been in, the reason why it broke up is because of the ants and never the elephants, right? It was always it always something small, as in like, you know, I like hugging, I like kissing. I would give my wife a kiss. I walk out the door 10 times a day, kiss my wife 10 times a day. When I come back in the house, she
Another
get
10
10
times
kisses.
plus.
Exactly, right? I always tell her, I would send my wife a message during the day at work and tell she, you know, you're thinking about you know what I mean? All these kind of things. But then, you know, when in a relationship when I used to be in other relationships over here, man, you ain't get past that. I can't stand all that there corny, all that kind of shit. Like, what? All right, no problem. Carry your ass around me. I gotta see some boy else.
Oh my goodness.
You get what I'm
Well,
saying?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. There's some men like that too, because I remember I was dating a guy one time and he told me that I like playing too much. And he wasn't into public displays of affection. But seriously though, if you with me, you shouldn't be hiding me. You should be proud of me. And just as I am with you. If I feel like pinching you from you behind when we outside, I ain't looking around to see who do you looking? I doing it though.
Mariposa, when you in it, I see men. I see men. I it's so corny. I see men in a relationship with a woman. Then walking down the road with a woman that them supposed to be with you, right? Then walking. I see purple. talk. Right? You walking down the road with a woman. You woman look good as ragged, you know. I mean the box. I mean she walking through Broad Street. She boxy down front of Bell still in traffic, you know. I told woman look good. Women look good, but she feels vexed, he feels vexed, she walking in front, he walking behind, right? Or he walking
Yeah.
in front, she walking far behind, and then he looking at see who looking at he woman.
Yes.
I keep
And
looking.
face push up. And face push
You know
up.
what I mean? I used to tell people all the time. I don't want to take this conversation and twist it another way, right? But I used to tell people all the time that if I was an alien and then they know kind of from space, right? And they know see humans for the first time, I would think that being gay is normal.
Oh shit.
I would think that being a homosexual is normal because we heterosexuals look so unhappy with one another, and we never ever. And I could say for the black family, right? The black family been destroyed through slavery.
Mm.
We were, you know, and for a woman, I find that a lot of these women, they stop about how them is strong, independent women, right? Them just pay them own bills and all kind of shit. But are they responsible with their life? No, they're not.
Exactly. It's more than
Right?
that. It is more
So,
than paying your own bills and buying your own house and everything. It is more than that.
like, I
And
got a
it's
friend of mine
starting
right now.
and it's a mindset too. It's not just Jesus right? The money that you making and you supporting yourself is more than that.
I was
And a
talking
lot
to
of
a
them
girlfriend.
don't love themselves. They don't love
I was talking
themselves.
to a girlfriend of mine. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine the other day. She got a sweet looking house here. She building this nice looking house, sweet. And if you see the woman, the woman fabulous, the woman gorgeous. Here I tell you, pretty eyes. She ain't got no man, and she unhappy with how she look. And don't care how much I tell the woman how good she look. Mariposa, I would
It's not
send you a
working.
couple. I would go to her Facebook page, do a take print copy, save some of her pictures and send to you, and let you see how gorgeous this woman is.
No,
Sweet.
what you can do, X, if she
And
has
I straight there.
if she got a IG page, send her to me because I am doing a women's feature later this month. You
Look,
can send her to
I
me.
know, I know, I know. I will have thought she because she's strange, right? And let me
I
show you something.
understand that. I understand that.
I got another
Right?
woman,
So
right? I got another female friend of mine, right? That she in her 40s. She was married when she was 19 to the same man, and that's the only man that she was ever been with, right? I know she got second thoughts and guess the reason why, right, is because she married a Bajan man, right? She married Bajan man, and I would say a black man in the whole, right? We disconnected from emotion. We don't like to. We think that displaying emotion is a weak thing.
it's wrong.
You understand?
Some, not
And
all, some, not all, some.
me a lot. And
A lot.
as my mom proper here saying, confidence is the key.
Confidence is key. Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
So it's like I don't know, but we mean me. I real mushy. You know what I mean? Sometimes my wife in bathroom is walking bathroom and rub she back. We was together for me and Catherine was together for 8 years. We was married for 5, right? And sometimes like, I would sit down massage my wife feet when she come home from work and I show she deal with then sort of thing. So
Yeah.
you gotta be
Intimacy.
you gotta be
Intimacy.
emotionally connected to your woman and I find out that and not only with the women or with the children too, we just completely disconnected. Like,
And I
we
find
just
if children don't see love in the house and they're not taught love, they don't know what love really
exactly
is. They
that's what
don't
me and my
know.
wife is trying to display. Yeah. That's what me and my wife is trying to display to my daughter, right? Now I
Mhm.
got a daughter. When me and Catherine got together, I had a daughter. I still have a daughter that's 8 years old. And my main dad, she was a year old. She was a year old. So my daughter's 9. And my daughter's 9 and my relationship with Catherine is 8. Right? Now, there's it here now. My daughter accustomed now when she with her mother, she might have had a boyfriend, but then she started seeing somebody else.
Elijah,
Uh-huh.
Elijah, my time
Yeah.
is coming short, so I'm gonna have to go now. I'm gonna come back in and pick up on this.
Alright, no problem.
All
That
right?
easy.
All
That
right.
easy. Cool.
Okay, guys, tonight we have taken a turn, so we're gonna come back in and do more of this conversation. I'm enjoying this.